No idea what you guys can actually see right now, but we have a lot to discuss, and I figured that this car would be the right one to discuss it in. So I am actually headed to work right now. Yeah, so I have another daily. It's been a long time since I've driven this thing, I think. Oh, it has been a hot minute. To be real with you guys, I probably shouldn't even be driving this car, actually. I was checking it out a while back. This is why I haven't driven it in forever. And yeah, we have a slight issue. The strut towers, or the frame rails, are having the typical problem that all the 79 to 2004 Mustangs have, where they rot out. And if you hit a big enough pothole, you could potentially shoot your struts through the hood, because the strut tower will completely fail. And as you might assume, that'd be no good. It'd be a very bad day for anyone involved. Anyways, I've been bad about keeping up on this car. I've seriously neglected it for a while now. It honestly feels weird driving it. But it needs a lot of work now, unfortunately. And yeah, I'm at like a kind of a crossroads with it still. Same with the other one. The other one needs some stuff done to it, but I just need to put in still. I also have no idea what this camera angle looks like, so you may never see this video because that looks terrible. Who knows? But I wanted to try and at least make something so I could explain kind of where I've been, what's been going on, that kind of deal. And then give you false hope that I'm going to come back for a while and put more effort in the videos, because I've been real bad about it. But yeah, part of me is missed this car, and the other part of me is terrified to drive it because I'm afraid of potholes with it. But oh my god, this thing rides way rougher than the Sable. But yeah, I've been really busy. We've been doing a lot of stuff at the house. That's why I haven't really made anything, and I don't feel comfortable showing the house like on camera or in pictures really until I get more done to the point that I feel content with the progress we've made. Because really, we've done a lot. It's just some of that stuff that we've done is in its in-between phase, essentially, where like I put up a wall between what used to be 2 bedrooms, and I'm still in the process of finishing it. But what happened that caused me to not finish it was just, well, life happened, as well as something else would happen around the house that would need attention. So like right now, what happened, or one of the things that happened, is I noticed that the basement had a huge increase in the amount of water that was on the floor, and didn't know where it was coming from. So decided, when we had the Christmas party for my work a while back, we were staying in the hotel for the night, so I shut all our water off and wanted to see kind of how much was getting used. And we went through a pretty decent amount of water overnight with it off. So I figured out then that there's a leak somewhere and I gotta dig it up. But of course it was middle of winter and everything's all frozen, and it's hard to dig when in the winter with a shovel when it's that frozen. But it's looking like this weekend might be the weekend to start, because it's supposed to be in the 70s, well, close to 70s. hopefully. But I'll get that done, and then I can work on saving up for the next projects that need done still, because I still have to do a little bit of drywall work. I got to do some paint, some trim. I got to finish the window trim and get carpet for the bedroom still. But it's coming along slowly, and I'm pretty happy with it overall. It's just a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of money. I still gotta put a garage up. Hopefully that'll be sooner than later, ideally, but I don't know. Time and money. Really need to redo the window tint in here. I kind of did it just to see how dark I wanted it, and I did it by myself. And just kind of, it was the it was the good enough approach. So I didn't really put that much effort into it. I just wanted to see how it turned out, and that was all I cared for. And then I just never fixed it because, well, I got busy and distracted, and I just never got around to doing it, unfortunately. But I'm hoping that as it gets nicer out, and hopefully my time will free up a little bit with some of these house projects, and I'll get to take care of some of this car stuff, because I'm really behind on the cars. I got the GT. It needs a little bit of love, along with this one. Obviously it needs some love. Yeah, good stuff. I got a lot of story time type videos I could do for you guys about some traffic stops a couple of years ago that I never really talked about on camera because I wasn't filming that much. It wasn't, or there was that kind of video. So that's fun. You guys will be able to look forward to that one, because the ones that, oh, it's a good one. I love it. But yeah, I felt like today was a good day to pick up the camera. I mean, tomorrow it's my birthday. I'm turning 25, and I don't know, I hate my birthday. I really do. I feel like every year for my birthday I just get that feeling down in my gut where I feel like I kind of wasted another year and didn't accomplish as much as I would have liked to. Which is good and bad, I guess, to feel that way. I feel like it can be a little unhealthy for me at times to feel that way, because then I expect too much of everything, and I don't know, it gets bad sometimes in my mind. But at the same time, it's good in the sense that it keeps me motivated in a way, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. You can probably see that this thing's bouncing around like crazy. Oh, my check engine light's back, but yeah, it needs a better alignment. I had to take the coilovers off of the head on it, which I don't think I actually put on video, but they were less than ideal for this application. And I realized the strut towers were taking all that stress from the spring being relocated to where the strut is, and yeah, it's not good long term for them, and I'm glad I only had them on there for like 2 months. Of course, now I got to get rid of those at some point, but they didn't come with a lot of the hardware, so it's going to be a little tricky to get rid of them. But I don't know, I need to clear out all my extra parts and stuff that I really have no use for at some point, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. I'm excited for it to start warming up though, and hopefully get out more and do some stuff. And I don't know, the winter always bugs me. I feel like it always just kind of brings me down and makes me feel depressed. And yeah, I'm not big on that. But yeah, it's been a hard couple of years between COVID and personal stuff. I lost my grandma last April, what they say about like the first everything is always the hardest. Yes, 100%. Like holidays, birthdays, all that stuff has been difficult. Probably why I'm kind of dreading tomorrow being my birthday, I guess, because we'd always have them over for dinner and kind of hang out and just kind of enjoy the night. I don't really like doing anything big for it, but yeah, so it's been a crazy time, and with everything else going on in the world, it's just feels like it's getting crazier and crazier. But I don't know, what can you do? Just gotta hope and pray that things eventually get better and this guy doesn't T-bone me. Okay, good job. But yeah, so that's about all I wanted to talk about for now. I'm sure this video is long enough for me to have to go and cut through, but hopefully this kind of helps you understand where I've been, what's going on. But I plan on doing more. However much of that I film, I don't know yet, but I'm planning on trying to do some autocross and drag racing this year, because a good friend of mine goes to Edgewater and races all the time, and then my neighbor likes to autocross now, so it's kind of coming at both, or like every angle. Somebody's into something that I find interesting and kind of want to get into, but we'll see. I gotta find the free time to get out there and do it, because yeah, I had a lot of fun when we were doing at the airstrip and doing 8th mile, because oh man, that was some of the most fun I've ever had around cars. It really put things into a better perspective for me and helped me understand and appreciate like hot rod culture as a whole, because there was a lot of that, like I didn't know as much about it as I probably would have liked to, but I feel a lot more comfortable with it. And yeah, so anyways, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. I'll see you in the next one, whenever that is. But for now, have a good day, and I'll see you guys.